Good morning, students. Now we will continue the revision of the chapter Outcomes of Democracy. Revision. Lesson. Outcomes of democracy. Okay. When we are doing revision, I am telling you that how you have to revise and how the question can be asked in the various manner. The first heading of the chapter, you know the definition of the democracy. You know why we prefer the democracy as the best form of government. You know various reasons. Now we are talking about that on which basis we can count that okay, that because it is so, that's why we can count what can be the result of or the outcome of democracy. What are the principles basically on which the outcomes of democracy depends? You can understand that what are the quality of a good result of the students, that the particular students always having the higher percentage. So your answer will be ma'am, because they regular study. They do practice of all subjects in a regular way. They are very punctual regarding their tuition and school homework. Their attendance is always up to the 100%. They are just like aware student. These are the reasons that on the basis of these principles or basis of these features we can count the outcome or the result of the student. Now the outcome has clear in your mind. Outcome means result. So what are the principles or what are the basis which decide or which influence the outcomes of democracy? The question is that how do we assess, how do we assume, how do we take the democracy outcomes? What are the principles, what are the features which decide the result of democracy? Among them, the first one is it promotes yes, the equality. Yes, equality among citizens. Can anybody tell me that how the democracy promotes, boost up, motivate the equality among the citizens? On the basis of this, that democracy promotes equality among the citizens, we can identify that what will be the result of democratic system. How you can explain it with the help of example. How democracy promotes equality among the citizens? How can you justify? Yes.
Ma'am, 30% having around up to 18, every man or woman having the equal rights to vote.
Very good. So not only vote, it is very good. Sit down. You know the concept. It means democracy promotes the equality among the citizens. As a whole, we can say, as a citizen of a country, only democratic government provides us the opportunity to elect our representative. Yes or no? Up to the age of 18 or above 18. It is the right which gives us the feeling that everybody is equal in India or in any democratic government. Very good. Not only this, you can also go that yes, democracy promotes equality among the citizens as we all people, the citizens of a democratic nation, are having equal constitutional rights and the moral rights, including right to freedom and speech, right against exploitation, right to vote, right to liberty, right to information, right to education. So all these constitutional rights is given to every section or every, you can say, human being of the democratic citizen. That's why it promotes the equality among the citizens. Yes or no? And we all will get equal type of, you can say, opportunity, equal types of rights, then it indicates that we can say that promotes equality among the citizens. Okay? So on the basis of this, we can assess the outcomes of democracy. Understood? Second is, it enhances dignity among the individual or citizen. Now, how this second is related to first point? Second point is, it enhances dignity among individuals. How? When democracy promotes equality among the citizens, how do you all feel? Poor or good? When you feel good that you are equal to every single citizen of India, your dignity will improve, enhance or decrease? Enhance. It enhances dignity among individuals. Yes, democracy enhances the dignity among the individual as there are various rights including voting power. And every section, every gender of the society up to the age of 18, basically you will take the voting right with this heading. Are you getting my point? Because when we say voting power, it is a universal power where everybody is equal. I have given you example that on the polling day, senior citizen, the young student who are above 18 or up to the 18, middle age people, all will be having a similar importance for a single cause that they have to give their vote. So this particular right enhance the dignity, the respect among the individual. They all think that although they are old age person, but still their vote is directly equal to the 18 years young generation. Their participation to elect their representative is equally important as their vote counted as important as the other young people. So this particular right enhances, increase the dignity, respect among the individual. As an individual, we all think that we are important. Understood? You will justify it. Yes, it is a second way to assess the outcomes of democracy, that democracy enhances the dignity among the individual. Understood? Third is decision making. It improves the quality of decision making. Now, how can you justify? May participate. Don't show me blank, please. Now listen. Yes, it is true that this is the way by which we can assess the outcome or the result of democracy, that democracy improves the quality of decision making. Now it can be satisfied with the various examples. First, we will take it as a citizen. When as a citizen we elect our representative with the help of our majority of vote, that particular person, that particular representative of who belongs to the particular party, who has won the election with the help of majority of votes, who has taken this decision to give him or her so much of majority number of vote? The people. It means to elect one particular political figure, the people of India are giving their support in the form of vote. So we are participating in the decision making process. Yes or no? Okay. So here only we have satisfied that as a citizen of India, we participate in the decision making process during the election, that we choose the particular representative with a majority of vote, and after winning the election, that particular, you can say, political figure become prime minister or chief minister of the nation. But here we are talking about the quality of decision. Within the 5 years, if as a citizen who have elected one particular guy as with a majority of full support, we find that he or she is not performing good within 5-year tenure. These people are not very much helpful to the welfare of the citizen. Then what we will do? How we will improve our decision? That we will not give our vote support to the same political people after 5 years. Yes or no? So that improves the quality of decision making. Here, as a citizen, we improve our quality of decision making, that after 5 years, if we will not satisfy with our choice, we will not continue the same political leader in the post of CM or the PM. Yes or no? We will not give the majority of voting support to that particular political figure. So in this manner, we improve our quality of decision. Second way to understand this concept. In democracy, media perform very good role with the help of newspaper, with the help of TV, with the help of radio, internet, that if government come up with certain rules and regulations in the form of law, and it is not equal to each and every section of the society, okay, then the people can oppose the law, okay, in a peaceful manner, because it is a democracy. We can show our dissatisfaction, where the government have to think again, and then they have to come up with the final decision. So again, the media also helps to improve the decision or the quality of decision of the government. Okay. Now the another way to understand it, that in democratic nation, the judiciary section performs a very important role to improve the quality of decision. That you can take any example, that when the Supreme Court come up with a final decision, it is always in the favor of the citizen. So here, the judiciary performs a role to provide a quality of decision to balance the democratic system of a nation. So various ways you can satisfy the content. The need is only that how much you understand. Don't show me the blank faces. This is the easiest chapter you have told me, and this is the easy that you are not able to at least understand the concept. What you are studying? That what are the ways by which we can assess the outcomes, we can count the communal rights. Okay, and these rights is not in the favor of the society development. So, only democracy allows the platform or the method where we can overcome or resolve, sort out any type of conflicts, fight, and social or communal rights. Can anybody tell me how? How? So, if it will ask from the chapter, within 3 points, the 3 value-based question for 5 or 4 marks can be drawn to you, which are not in your CBSE questionnaire. It is within the book. They can develop such type of question, but it is in your syllabus. Yes or no? So, definitely, under judiciary section of India, in our constitution, there are various level of courts that are state court, district court, state court, high court and supreme court. These are the courts to resolve the conflicts and fights at a various level. If dispute and conflict among the people can be sorted out at a district court or the state court, they can be sorted out with a legal manner. Not a legal way. It is not a monarchy system. There is in a democratic system of government, with the help of constitution, there are the various legal ways where you can discuss, where you can sort out the various conflicts within a particular time. Okay? Because our constitution is supreme and everything is already written and explained very beautifully. The need is only we have to understand and we have to be informed that what are the legal way where we can use our wonderful rights without exploiting the other's right. Keep this in your mind. That when you want to enjoy your all the constitutional right, then remember that it is also that your freedom is also limited within the constitution. Okay? You cannot be autocratic just to enjoy your own rights. You have to respect the other rights also. That is the beauty of democracy. So you can say yes, democracy is a method which provides various ways to resolve the conflicts and the fights at a various level with the help of district court, state court, high court and supreme court. Okay? In a legal way. Now, the other is, and it also allows room to correct mistake. Yes. It allows room to correct mistakes. Democracy allows room, or you can say platform, to correct mistakes. How you can say? How you can say? Under the Constitution of India, it has written there are various types of crimes. Civil crime and criminal. That's why the court is also divided in civil courts and criminal courts. And the category of crime is also categorized. So if your crime or if your mistake is not, you can say, is a criminal activity, so you will be punished within a civil court, it depends on what type of mistake you have done. Okay. So here we are talking about the civil crime and the criminal. So that's why we are having the different type of courts. So with the help of judiciary section, with the help of different types of courts, civil courts and the criminal court, we can give the opportunity, we punish, and sometimes if we are only sentence the people for so many years imprisonment, so we are giving them the time so that they can improve, they can be transformed as a good social human being after punishing them. So democracy allows to the people where they can correct their mistakes. We just not given for the small mistake their crime is not so much, you can say heinous or so much, if it is not come under the criminal activity. So we have already the procedure of civil courts where they only sentence to some year imprisonment, and then during their imprisonment they are tried to transform them in a good social human being, and then they got the freedom after their punishment. So in this way, our constitution and our democracy has a certain format where the people also get the opportunity to be transformed and to be a good human being, which will accepted by the same society, okay, within their lifetime. It is only happen in democracy. You have seen so many terrorists, they just surrender themselves, and then after surrender, our constitution never punish them. We allow them the freedom after certain type of punishment, but we never kept them under, you can say, within the bars. Okay, so these are the way that where we allow the people, even the people who are engaged in illegal activities, that we give them the chance, the opportunity where they can improve. They can improve. Yes, and it will be only happen in democracy, not in the other type of government. In monarchy system and dictatorship, hang to death. Yes or no? Yes. That is only. If you are having the scope in the same way, mistakes. You can also add with another how you can satisfy the same condition. If same thing, if we are not satisfied with our elected representative, and as a citizen we thought that we have done mistakes, that we have given our support with the majority of decisions or the votes to the particular guy, and he is or she is not very responsible towards the need of the people. Though we are also having the opportunity to improve our mistakes, that after 5 years we will not repeat the same representative. So you have to give this criminal background also, civil court and the criminal court. We punish them on the basis of their crime. Okay. In some cases, the civil court only punish them, they sentence them only some years imprisonment, and after that they are having the same dignity and the right to live their life happily. There are various examples. Okay. And then we can also say whatever I have said, that even when we perform as a significant role decision making process, and we can also after 5 years, if we are not satisfied, we can improve our decision, we can improve our mistakes if we are not satisfied. Because if we are not satisfied within the 5-year tenure, then it seems that we have wasted our vote. It seems that we have done a mistake. Yes or no? After 5 years, we will not give our vote the same representative. Okay. The basic thing is that whatever you are studying now, it is not the simple way to ask. सीधा सीधा नहीं, इसको what is this is all study, वो कभी नहीं होना है. ये simple there's this accountable, responsible, legitimate, and you have read all the things, but you don't know that how a democratic system can be accountable. Which paragraph is totally describe the accountability of a democratic government. Responsive. How you can say that democratic government is so responsive? How it is a legitimate government? How 6th and 7th standard the student know all these facts. Although with the help of 2 or 3 lines, but they know the concept. Okay, now we will talk about that. Accountable, that our interest in accountable, responsive and legitimate government. Before we go into this question, we face another common question. Is the democratic government efficient? That is another thing. So we will talk about. Tell me what do you understand by accountable? What do you mean by accountable? government is responsive, accountable and legitimate government. Then we say accountable. It means responsible. If I will say responsible, then you understood. But if I will say accountable, then you will get confused. Why? Then what you have studied? Where was your dictionary? Justify the statement that democratic government is accountable, responsive and legitimate government with the help of example. Yes, democratic government is accountable. It means responsible as the representative of a democratic nation always liable, always responsible to satisfy the need or requirement of every section of the society. Yes or no? They take an oath before becoming any chief minister and prime minister. They take an oath that how much they will work within their tenure. They will perform every action which will be in the favor, which will be in the welfare of the society, beyond their belonging of any caste, religion, gender. It will not affect their decision. They always remember that they are elected by the people. They are the people's choice. That's why they will be responsible. Within 5 years, they are bound to be work for the welfare of the citizen. That's why they are accountable and they prove it. The representative time to time within 5 years they prove it with the help of various schemes, yojana and opportunity in a various sector. And the government, you can say, in newspaper, they given the advertisement for the requirement of the teacher or engineer for the government post. So they are providing jobs opportunity to the needy people who are skilled. Yes or no? In the various sector. So here it shows that they are accountable. At the same time, they are responsible in the various way. If any mishappen has held, then at the time the government take action. They come up with the compensation with the so many soldiers sacrifice their life for the safety purpose of the Indian. So much of compensation is to be given to the affected family of the soldiers. Yes or no? It shows that how well they are responsible. Okay, now responsive. As I have asked a question, but you are not responsive. Now you can understand that what is the meaning of responsive. That democratic government is always very responsive. Yes or no? How? Democratic government is always responsive that if any type of agitation or conflicts, you have studied any type of agitation, dispute or conflicts has emerged within the people in the society, they try to sort out with the help of media, with the help of judiciary section at a various level, and they are always responsive towards the need, towards the requirement of the citizen. They are responsive. They are not isolated that they will not listen the voice of the people. They are always very responsive because it is the spirit of democracy that our representative should be very responsible, very responsive towards the welfare or the need of the people. Okay? Now legitimate. Yes, the democracy is the government or the form of government which is full of law, okay, and which works in a lawful manner. Their powers, their limitation for any post like civil servant or like the chief minister or the prime minister are already mentioned in the constitution. Within these powers, they work for the progress of the India or the country people, and at the same time they remember what are their limitations. That's why they always bound to work within their limitation in a legal manner. In a legal manner. constitution or their powers. So it is all about, you have to read the content, but at least the idea that what is accountable, what is responsive, and what is legitimate. If we are calling a democratic government or a democracy that it is a legitimate, responsive, and accountable government, then you have to be very much aware what are the meaning of these words, how we can satisfy that all these words are true for the democratic nation. All things you have to understand first of all. Then you have to read the book. Without knowing the meanings, then again you are just